So really quickly before we start this video, I just wanted to let you guys know that this video is about an adult topic. This is my first video talking about a sort of adult topic here on Koopa Talk, and yeah, this video is not really suited for children. So I will put this brief disclaimer here that if you are younger than you really should watch another video. So I will give you a little bit of time to just go ahead and peace out right now. Alright, we good? We good? We good? Okay, let's talk about Hazbin Hotel. What's going on, guys? My name is Koops and welcome back to another episode of Koopa Talk, the series where I talk about all things gaming and geek culture. And in today's episode, I am going to talk about a show that has garnered a lot of buzz recently, Hazbin Hotel. It's gathered a bit of a shaky following as of recently, with feelings on the show really all over the place and a lot of drama surrounding the show's production. So I felt, as a new fan of the series, I should give my 2 cents on the show and everything that has happened recently. So this video will be broken up into 4 different sections. First, a section giving a general synopsis of the show and its characters. The second, surrounding the creator of the show, Vivzipop. The third, talking about the drama surrounding the show and Vivzi herself. And lastly, a part stating my opinions on the show and the drama as a whole. Got it? Good. Because we have a lot of stuff to get through. So, what is Hazbin Hotel? Hazbin Hotel is an adult animated musical comedy that's been in production for a couple of years at this point, with sporadic clips of the show being put out prior to the pilot's premiere, and the pilot itself gathering over 6 million views on YouTube in its first week. The show is about the princess of the underworld as she starts a hotel to help redeem other inhabitants. As for why she would want to do that, the underworld has a massive overpopulation problem. In order to get rid of some of the sinners and demons, it has a purge-style extermination event every year. The princess, Charlie, feels sorry for everyone who gets killed, so she tries to redeem them so that they can go to heaven, and as a result, the underworld would have less inhabitants and there would be no need for the cleanse. The show surrounds our main protagonist, Charlie, the sort of happy-go-lucky spry princess of the underworld. Vaggie, Charlie's right-hand girl and partner, as well as the manager of the hotel, and Angel Dust, an adult film star and the hotel's first occupant. Also, there is a 4th character called Alistair who helps Charlie out after...
Wow! That was...
A lot of things go wrong in the pilot. However, Viv has stated that he is not a main character in the show. Just know that he's my favorite character for...
Alistair, pleasure to be meeting you, sweetheart. Quite a pleasure. Excuse my sudden visit, but I saw your fiasco on a picture show, and I just couldn't resist. What a performance!
Certain reasons. Vivzipop, real name Vivian Madrano, is an animation YouTuber who first gained a bit of traction from a fan animation of Kesha's Die Young. She's been drawing since middle school, and in fact, a couple of characters on the show date back to her days in middle school. She has a very extensive following on YouTube, Twitter, and Instagram, but especially on Tumblr. And this leads to the main problem revolving around Vivzi. Tumblr, from what I've heard, has always been home to some really bad fandoms and hatedoms. And regarding Viv, there's been a lot of hate directed at her due to past statements she's made, which leads me to... as stated in the last section, there's been quite a bit of drama related to the show, so I'll just give you guys a really brief summary of everything. I'll leave a link to a Twitter thread talking about all of the controversy in detail in the description, but the TLDR version of it is there's a lot of accusations from everything from character theft to, of all things, Disney lawsuits. She has already addressed the situations and made a lengthy apology post on her Tumblr, which I will also link in the description below. But alongside these have really been a bunch of tweets and statements that were supposedly grabbed from Vivian that are seemingly made up and were never posted by her in the first place. And from this, there's been a pretty big attempt at misinformation, faking statements, and just cancel culture in general since the first episode has really premiered. Really quickly, I just wanted to add a short note to this part of the video. Another YouTuber by the name of What the Cheek has made a video talking about all of the accusations in full, going in depth really about all of them and just sort of clearing things up a little bit more than I was able to do in my segment. So if you really want to get more information, I highly recommend going to his video and checking that one out because it provides a lot more clarity than I was able to do in this part of the video. So yeah, check out his video. Vivzy herself has actually responded on that video as well, so make sure to check that out. And yeah, back to the video. So, with all that being said, what are my opinions on the whole situation? Well, as I said at the beginning of the video, I am a very new fan of the series. I've never knew about Vivzy or the show prior to the premiere of the pilot, which is about a week ago as of the time I am writing and recording this video. So seeing this kind of made me feel like I was a fresh face in all of this, as I've never really been in a fandom that's had reactions this vocal before. First off, my opinion on the drama. In short context, I think it's been really overblown. First, I will start by addressing those that are attacking Vivian through all of this. I'm going to start by saying that I am not bashing you if you have watched the pilot and have legit reasons in not liking the quality of the show. Opinions are just that, opinions, and not everyone's going to like something for the same reason as another person, if at all. And if you don't like the show's quality, I will not blame you for all of this mess here. If you've refused to watch the show until this point because of the accusations and drama surrounding it, I urge you to give it a shot. I've been watching a lot of music critique channels here on YouTube over the past 6 months, and one common phrase I've heard amongst them is that you have to be able to separate the art from the artist. Just because there's a bunch of drama surrounding an artist, it doesn't mean they are incapable of striking artistic gold. Heck, if you look through history, there are many people out there who have had just as bad, if not worse, accusations made against them and made genre-defining pieces of art for their era. People out there that have been pushing these accusations and rumors to the forefront. Have you ever heard of the golden rule? Let's say you had this big passion project that you've been working months or even years on. How would you feel if people suddenly started coming out against you by pushing negative stuff from your past, and in addition made false rumors to make things even worse? Pretty bad, huh? And finally, my thoughts on the pilot. While it would be a stretch for me to say it was perfect, I still think it is very good, especially for someone who's getting this off the ground without any sort of backing from an animation studio. The music is great, the jokes, gags, and writing are on point, the art is fantastic, but if I have to give one extremely glowing review, it would be to the characters. The characters are designed and written to the point it feels like you connect with each one of them, whether they're a minor side character like Nifty, or it's the villains like Sir Pinches, or the main character pushed to the forefront like Charlie, or if you're like me, Alistair. For example, in my initial view of the pilot, I thought Charlie came off as kind of campy and cheesy for her delivery, but as I watched more and more, it connected with me that she is meant to be a take on the sort of Disney princess trope. You know, the sort of person that solves everything with sunshine, lollipops, rainbows, and
the power of love and friendship.
Thank you, Robin. Not only did that make her character become funnier by concept, but it made me pretty excited for the series going forward, so I can see her develop into this leader that I have a pretty good feeling she can be. Overall, I recommend checking out, or should I say checking in to Hazbin Hotel if you are interested, as well as supporting the show by buying merch or becoming one of VivziePop's patrons over on our Patreon if you can. All proceeds go directly towards the show, and I know they can probably use it as much as they can get. I know this basically turned into a VivziePop ad, but I really can't recommend the show enough if you're looking for an adult cartoon series to get behind. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you like this sort of format for Koopa Talk, let me know down in the comments. I'm really trying to amp up my production style, so feel free to let me know what you think in the comments below. Also, while you're down there, if you watched Hazbin Hotel, let me know what your opinions on the pilot are down below or in the info card on screen now. If you like this video, I'd be more than grateful if you'd leave a like or sub to me and turn on notifications if you want to hear my drawl every once in a while. I make videos on all things geek and gaming culture, and I also have a cosplay channel called Koopa Cosplay if you want to watch me make costumes from your favorite media. But until next time, my friends, I have been Koops, you have been awesome, take care, and goodbye.